Once I did, the bullying stopped. This backbone is going to carry me through the rest of my life, and in the end, the joke is on them. Because my bullying experience has only made me stronger and more determined to be the very best person, and most importantly, me, that I can be. So if there's one piece of advice that I could give to someone who's being bullied, it's to remember that you are who you are, and you should be proud and embrace yourself. And for all of you out there who are bullies, you need to look within yourself and you need to figure out why you're bullying. Because typically, it's because you're a very insecure and jealous person. Thank you.
Okay. Now, another thing Ms. Miller wanted me to add, just because with my seniority, I've been through high school. I have, 4 months left until I graduate? So I can give you a little insight on what you're actually going to go through for the next 3.5 years of your life. You've probably already encountered the first, obviously, which is going to be stereotypes. And what I'm telling you is you don't have to fit into any of them. You can be that athlete, you can be that brain, you can be the cheerleader, you can be whoever you want to be. And who you want to be needs to be yourself. You came to see my mom? Yeah, she made it. Anyway, you're going to be dealing with stereotypes. Just, because you play football, or because you're a cheerleader, or because you play a certain sport, or you're in a certain class, you're going to be expected to act a certain way. And what I'm telling you is that that's ridiculous. You can be that cheerleader, which I was, and still wear your huge Doc Marten boots and your black, or whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want to be, and that's who you need to stay true to. Because through high school, you're going to be dealing with people who you think are your friends, your actual friends, people who you don't get along with, and people who you just know, your acquaintances. Through high school, I've had people who I've known since preschool. I've been friends with since preschool. We grew up in the same neighborhood together. Don't even talk anymore. People that you've been friends with for years, maybe even the people you're sitting next to right now. By the end of your senior year, you might not even talk to them. You might not even be friends with them. And it's not because something happened. It's simply because you're growing up. You're becoming a different person. You're becoming who you feel like you were meant to be. My sophomore year, I felt like I found my purpose in life, which is therapy. I want to help people. I want to help others. And that's what high school is about. It's about finding yourself. It's about being that person that you feel you were meant to be and staying true to that no matter what it is. Now, the biggest thing I had trouble with, my mom will tell you, is school versus fun. I can't tell you how many Sundays I spent staying up until 3 in the morning. She can tell you because she was telling me to go to bed. Dealing with whatever homework I had, whatever makeup I had from the Friday and Saturday that I hung out with my friends instead of doing school stuff. And what that's going to lead you to is your senior year, you're going to get knocked by a train pretty much. I can't tell you how important it is to keep your grades up right now. Because if you keep them up right now, your senior year, you can mellow. If you don't, your senior year, you're making up for the past 3 years of your life. You're trying to get that next level of TOPS, that next level of scholarship to get into whatever school you're trying to get into. And if you focus on it now, you won't have to stress yourself so much about it later. Even though senior projects will kill all of you like it's killing me. Ms. Miller will tell you. You just have to remember that you're looking at the big picture, not just right now. Because right now, it's just your freshman year. You're just kind of hanging out, you know. You just got into high school. You're just getting used to all these people that you've been thrown into a school with. You know, my freshman year, we had people that I knew from Central Private come. We had people that I knew from other schools moving in. And you're meeting all these new people, and you're trying to figure out where you're supposed to go. But that's not what you have to do right now. What you have to do right now is focus on your school. And I wish somebody would have told me this my freshman year. If you focus now, your last 2 years of school, you can just chill. You can, you know, make those B's and be okay with it. You can make those average grades and be okay with it. If not, if you just, you know, barely swing by with a D in every class until your senior year, you're going to be having to make straight A's. And that still might not even save you. So just try to keep that in mind as you go through school. Another thing, obviously, being a grown-up, you're going to have to start accepting responsibility for your actions instead of having someone else to put them on. You can't put it on, oh, I'm just a kid anymore. Because y'all are 15. Wait, right? 15 Taylor Swift, yes. 15, you're 15. You know, you're thinking that you have this whole time period, this high school years to go through and to mature, but you don't. It's 3 years. My freshman year feels like a decade ago. It's gonna fly by like you cannot imagine. And I know it seems like it's dragging on right now because I did the same thing. I was like, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to go to school. I'm ready to be done with it, done with high school, out of it, get on with my life. And that's not how it worked out. It's my senior year, and I'm wishing I was in your position. So, like I said, you know, people are going to start expecting you to be grown up. They're going to start expecting you, hey, you're a young adult. There is no more, oh man, I left my homework at my house, or I left it in my car. That's me, I leave stuff in my car all the time. There is none of that. You don't have those excuses anymore. You don't have any excuses. Because what you do right now is going to reflect you for the rest of your life. The grades on your transcript, whatever you got TOR for or you got suspended for, is going to be on your transcript. It's going to be on your records trying to get into college or trying to get that job, whatever it is. What you do right now is going to stick with you forever. And also, obviously, stress. Through high school, the only thing you need to stress out about is school. And I know that sounds stupid because it's like, hey, like, I want those high school memories to tell my kids about. I want those high school, like, fun times, those places I went with my friends, those things that I did to talk to my kids about or my grandkids. I want those fun stories to tell. I have them, but I still focus on my school. You can have both. It's just, it's going to be stressful. It's going to be harder. Because the things that you're going through right now, as serious as they seem to you, they're not that serious. All those run-ins that I've had with my friends and issues that I've had with every boyfriend pretty much ever, none of it matters. None of it is going to affect you later in life the way that school is and the way you treat people is. So that's what I'm trying to have y'all take away from today, is just that the way you treat people should be the right way, the correct way, the respectful way. And the way that you go through school should be primarily your focus on school. Because, like I said, the things you're going through right now, whether it's friends, whether it's a fight with your parents, it may seem so serious. But the people who are truly there for you will be there for you in the end. I have friends that, like I said, don't even speak to anymore, that I've grown up with, been best friends with for a long time, that I don't associate with anymore. You're becoming who you are, and that's what you have to stay true to. And obviously, your goal is graduation. Get the heck out of here. Do what you want to do with your life. And actually, try to look for that now.